I'm Abiola Jackson. This is the Entertainment News and Celebrity Gossip TV for Monday, March the 24th. Looks like some more bad news for young Philly. Uh, Yahoo News. That's yahoo.ca news.yahoo.com. Shout out to them. Fair use, fair use, fair use for this news story. Young Philly, YouTuber Young Philly. Some bad news. Accused of raping British tourist in Magaluf. YouTube star and British rapper Young Philly has been accused of raping a British tourist in Magaluf. 29-year-old internet personality, whose real name is Andres Felipe Valencia Barrentos, is being investigated by a judge in the Majorcan capital of Palma over the alleged attack. It comes after Barrentos pleaded not guilty less than a fortnight ago to 8 charges related to the alleged rape of a woman in her 20s last September in his hotel after performing at a venue in Hillary's Perth. As he left Perth Magistrates Court on $48,500 bail, Brantos responded to reporters' questions about his situation with a brief remark, "It's a lovely day." Now the YouTube star is facing fresh allegations after a British tourist accused him of forcing himself on her at an unnamed Magaluf hotel after he performed at the island's holiday resort. The woman, believed to be aged around 20, reported him to police in the UK, who passed on details of the alleged to counterparts in Spain. The holidaymaker, who alleges the Brantos raped her, claims they first met at Magaluf Beach Club, where he performed, and later crossed paths again at a nearby nightclub. She has accused the star, who featured on Soccer Aid as well as the Great Celebrity Bake Off, of groping her at the club. Woman told police the alleged sex attack took place after she had consensual sex with a friend of Brantos in a hotel room. He claimed she accompanied the other man to Barrentos' room before ending up alone with the social media star, where he raped her. British authorities contacted the Spanish civil guard, who passed on the details of the allegations to an investigation court in Palma. That's the YouTube star there. It was not immediately clear if she had already been questioned by the judge in charge of the ongoing criminal probe. The Majorcan court probe is being conducted behind closed doors, as is normal in Spain, where only trials are held in public. The alleged incident Barrentos faces trial over in Australia is said to have taken place on Saturday, September 28th last year. Internet personality who grew up in the southeast London after leaving Colombia age 2 faces 3 charges of assault, 1 count of impeding a person's normal breathing or blood circulation by applying pressure to the neck, and 4 counts of sexual penetration without consent. He will appear before the state's higher district court on June 13th. My thoughts on this are it's very unfortunate that a star like him, a big personality like him, is being caught up in this sort of mess. Very, very unfortunate. He thought he was above the law. He can do what he wants. He's a big personality with a lot of clout and a lot of swag, but that didn't get him too far. I guess he was called up for rape. This is the second incident for this guy. First one, I think he might have dodged the first one, but the second one here is another allegation. So I don't know, man. This is not good at all. This is not good. I mean, you do a lot of dumb shit. You do a lot of dumb shit like that, and then sooner or later you think you can beat the system because you're a big superstar with a lot of swag, personality, clout, and next thing you know, you're caught up in a hot mess, and then your whole career, where you started from, starts to go downhill. It just goes from being up top to basically hitting rock bottom. So right now he's hitting rock bottom because of this situation. So the way you come up and the way you rise is the same way that you're gonna fall down and hit rock bottom. It's the same thing. How you rise is how you fall. That's how it is, man. How you rise is how you fall, and the stupidity, the alleged stupidity that you're doing when you're on touring. So that's that. You know, you get caught up in that stuff. That's it. So I mean, this is another situation here again. Man, it just goes to show you, you know what, you have to, when you're on top like that and you're a big personality like that, you gotta watch what you're doing. You gotta watch and be aware of what you're doing. Obviously, you do things without using your brain, without thinking, and when you do things without using your brain, without thinking, this is what happens, and that's it. You know, you basically crash and burn. This is what happened. You crashed and burned. That's it. You know, very, very unfortunate. You know, you let a lot of like I said, you let a lot of the success, your personality get to your head. You think you're untouchable, you're invincible. You can get to what you want, and then next thing you know, a woman. This is the second woman now. A second woman allegedly calling you up for rape, forcing yourself on her, and all this kind of stuff. So I mean, this goes to show you, man. You gotta, you know, you gotta watch what you're doing. You know, you're just being reckless and just acting a fool. You're not using your brain, you're not thinking before you do things. This costs you your career, costs you a lot of money, and that's it. Then you hit rock bottom, and that's it. So you really, this is pretty eye-opening, very eye-opening case here. I know the fellow Brits, the fellow Britstonians from the UK. I'm sure, I know they're watching this case very carefully, and others in Europe, they're watching this case very carefully. I know that for a fact. This is a very big case against him. So everybody's watching, not only in the UK and Europe, all across the country, but especially in the UK. They're watching this one very, very closely. Man, a rising personality to a rock bottom personality. See, it's rock bottom. You're up 1 minute and then you crash and burn. So it's very, very unfortunate, man. Yeah, it's very, very unfortunate. Man. That's all I got to say about this. Nothing else to say about this. Nothing else to say. I've exhausted everything. Nothing else to say. We'll see. I guess, like I said, he'll have his day in court again, and we'll see if he can prove his innocence. We'll see. We'll see if this guy can prove his innocence, because, man, it's not looking too good. But he'll have his day in court to see if he can prove himself of not being guilty of this. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But it's not looking good. But hit the like and subscribe button for more entertainment news, celebrity gossip. Leave your comments and thoughts on this situation. Very, very unfortunate. See how it goes in the courts, in the court of law. We'll see how it goes. Until next time, peace, take care.